Imagine this. Every month you're working harder, but your house is draining more from your wallet than ever before. What if you could flip the script, cut your energy bills in half, dodge property tax hikes, and still live in a smart, futuristic home built by Tesla? In today's episode, we're uncovering a housing revolution so disruptive it threatens traditional real estate models. Stick with me. By the end of this video, you might realize your dream home of the future isn't a mansion, but a Tesla-built tiny house. So, let's break down exactly how this works. This is the year when the house you own feels more like it owns you. The average property tax on a single-family home in the U.S. is hovering around $4,300 annually. Add on top of that an average home insurance premium of $2,470 per year, which itself has jumped roughly 9% since 2023. Manufactured home park lot rents hit about $679 per month by late 2023, following a 7% climb in just that year. And while Americans endured about 6.1 hours of power outages in 2023, they still paid an average of $144 per month on electricity in 2024, with forecasts pointing toward nearly $178 per month by summer 2025. Stack those costs together, and it's not background noise anymore, it's a monthly chokehold tightening with every bill. That's exactly why the 2026 Tesla tiny house matters. It's a way to take back control of taxes, land costs, and recurring bills. In today's episode, you'll see how Tesla's futuristic tiny home can cut the tax load, turn placement into an advantage, and slash recurring expenses with real-world practical tech. Want to live smarter while paying less? Then stick around. Also help Road Zone Reviews hit 1K subscribers by smashing that subscribe button and turning on notifications, so you don't miss another money-saving strategy. How does a 2026 Tesla tiny house make the tax code work for you? The 2026 Tesla tiny house is designed to align perfectly with tax incentives, thanks to its build and its ultra-low energy requirements. Its compact roof can handle a 3 to 5 kW solar array, which is plenty for a small home yet small enough to keep costs lean. Since residential solar averages $2.53 per watt, a 5 kW system comes in around $12,650 before credits. The 30% federal clean energy credit alone cuts that down by about $3,795. Pairing that array with a home battery makes even more sense in a tiny house. A unit like a 13.5 kWh battery not only covers daily loads but also qualifies for the same 30% incentive. Installed prices usually range $7,466 to $16,799, which translates into another $2,240 to $5,034 federal credit. On top of that, many states exempt rooftop solar from triggering property tax reassessments, meaning your home doesn't jump in value just because you added panels. The result is straightforward. Tiny homes hit all the technical requirements for the 30% federal credit, do it with smaller and cheaper systems, and often avoid taxable value increases where state laws allow. And there's more. Tiny homes are practically built for the energy-efficient home improvement credit. Their small volume means a single mini-split can heat and cool the entire home. Installed costs of $1,500 to $5,000 qualify for a 30% credit. Hot water, a heat pump water heater runs about $3,200 to $4,700 installed and qualifies to. Add in basic air sealing and insulation, and you can max out the $3,200 to $100 credit in a single year with less spending than a larger home. The smaller footprint shrinks overall demand, so solar plus battery ends up covering more of your lifestyle, compounding tax credits with monthly savings. Property tax is the third big driver, and tiny homes shine here simply because of assessed value. For every $10,000 of value, you owe roughly $100 to $200 annually, with manufactured homes priced around $121 $0 on average, you're looking at about $12, $23 per month in tax. Compare that with a median new site, built home near $438,000, which translates to $337, $673 per month, a monthly gap of $235 to $470 before even counting energy incentives. The Tesla tiny house hits every lever: 30% solar and battery credits, efficiency upgrades, avoided reassessments, and a low assessed base to start with. Your playbook is simple: size your system, claim the credits, tighten your envelope, and let the tax math work for you. Now pause for a second and think, what if you could walk away from $2,000 monthly mortgage plus utilities and cut it down to under $1,000 all in? What would that mean for your life? More savings for retirement, less stress about bills, or maybe even working fewer hours. The Tesla tiny house isn't just a gadget-filled shelter. It's an escape hatch from financial pressure. And the best part, the tax code is practically begging you to take advantage. In just a moment, I'll show you how Tesla even makes owning land optional. How does a 2026 Tesla tiny house make owning land unnecessary? Land is one of the biggest hidden costs of homeownership, and Tesla's tiny house is engineered to reduce or eliminate it. Built to meet Appendix Q's tiny house standards under 400 SQFD, it slides smoothly through planning review. A 20x20FD footprint means a concrete slab foundation costs just $2,400 to $4,800, or you can opt for helical piles installed in a day, minimizing site work. The roof still accommodates up to a 5 kW solar system without pushing taxable value higher. Property tax math here is simple. Every $10,000 avoided in improvements saves you $100 to $200 per year. Keeping site work, minimal trims, $25, $50 monthly in tax load. Place a Tesla tiny house in your backyard as an ADU, and you avoid buying new land altogether. Your taxes only increase by the ADU value, not by a separate lot. California, for example, allows ADU up to 800 SQFD with minimal setbacks and exempts those under 750 SQFD from impact fees. That makes a Tesla tiny house easy to drop on an existing property. Alternatively, you can rent a pad in a manufactured home park where Tesla's road legal 8.5 FD wide design can be towed in and set directly on pre-prepped pads with water, sewer, and power hookups. That means no extra driveways or utility runs to inflate costs, with lot rents averaging $470 nationwide and about $742 in NJ. The all-in monthly cost of manufactured setups hovers around $955, often below traditional homes. The choice is yours: backyard ADU with no new land tax, rented pad where land tax disappears and rent stays predictable, or a minimal slab on your own land, still far below traditional costs. Where would you place a Tesla tiny house? Comment 1 for backyard ADU, 2 for park pad, or 3 for a small slab build. How does a 2026 Tesla tiny house make month-to-month living cheaper? Tesla's tiny home is all electric, meaning no gas account and no fixed customer charges. Usually $10 to $25 per month, gone instantly. No chimney cleaning, no furnace servicing, no gas appliance maintenance, saving another $18 to $36 monthly combined. Cooking, heating, and drying are fully electric. In total, the design can cut $28 to $61 per month just by removing the gas meter. The 400 SQFD interior also makes utilities proportional. With only one shower, one toilet, and a compact kitchen, water use drops to 3,000-3,600 gallons monthly versus the U.S. average of 4,900. At typical rates, that saves $16 to $23 per month. Crash fees drop to since you only need the smallest bin, saving $10 to $20 monthly. Internet, one line at $50, $70 covers the whole home. Subscriptions and extras shrink as well. One video doorbell and one outdoor camera cover the perimeter. Store locally and you skip $6, $20 cloud fees. Built-in cabinetry eliminates the need for self-storage, which can cost $60, $120 monthly. Gutters need cleaning just once a year instead of twice, trimming another $8, $17 monthly equivalent. Landscaping is minimal to non-existent, resulting in another $80, $150 monthly savings in many areas. Even occasional cleaning services cost less 45 minutes versus several hours for a larger home. Add it all up, you can realistically cut $300 plus in monthly expenses nearly in half, purely from design efficiency. Here's the shocking twist. Most people assume homeownership automatically equals financial freedom. But what if I told you land is often the single most expensive part of owning a home, not the walls or the roof? The Tesla tiny house flips that on its head. It lets you enjoy the lifestyle of ownership without carrying the crushing weight of land taxes and hidden costs. Keep listening, because in the next section, I'll show you how Tesla designed this home to slash monthly expenses so aggressively you could free up hundreds of dollars every single month. Finally, if you're tired of paying for furnace repairs, chimney sweeps, or endless utility bills, maybe it's time to look at a Tesla lifestyle. This isn't just about a house, it's about redefining living costs in 2026 and beyond. Start with the Tesla tiny house. Size your solar, claim the credits, choose the placement strategy that makes sense for you, and watch your monthly expenses shrink. Keep it tiny, keep it efficient, and keep the assessment down. Share your ZIP code and household size in the comments to see how much you could save. And don't forget, hit subscribe and ring the bell for more Road Zone Reviews episodes packed with ways to live smarter for less.